Have you ever wondered if someone secretly envies or hates you? It's an uncomfortable thought, isn't it? But the truth is, not everyone wears their heart on their sleeve. Sometimes people conceal their true feelings, letting envy or resentment simmer beneath the surface. Luckily, there are subtle signs that can reveal these hidden emotions. So, how can you spot them? In this video, we'll be discussing the top 10 signs that someone might be harboring secret resentment or envy towards you. The first sign you might notice is avoidance. It's an age-old tactic, as old as envy and resentment themselves. Those who harbor these feelings might find themselves instinctively steering clear of you. It's not just about physical distance. They could be avoiding eye contact, subtly shifting their gaze when you enter the room. They might even cross the street or change their path just to avoid crossing yours. Then there are social circumstances. Ever been left out of a social event, a gathering where you would normally be included? That could be a sign too. It's not always about dislike. Sometimes it's about the discomfort of facing someone they secretly resent or envy. So, if someone consistently avoids you, they might be harboring negative feelings towards you. The second sign is undermining your success. An individual who harbors secret envy or resentment may often downplay your achievements or successes. They might even go as far as suggesting that you don't merit your accomplishments. It's not uncommon for them to dismiss your milestones, whether they're professional or personal, as mere luck or happenstance. They may subtly imply that you've had an easy path or that you've simply been handed things on a silver platter. This undermining can be subtle, a nudge here, a comment there, but the intent remains the same, to belittle your hard-earned success. So keep an eye out. If someone consistently undermines your success, they may be secretly envious or resentful. The third sign is spreading rumors. Individuals who secretly harbor resentment or envy are often the culprits behind the spread of false or damaging rumors. This isn't just idle gossip, it's a calculated move. By tarnishing your reputation, they hope to diminish your standing in the eyes of others. It's a destructive way to make themselves feel better, to bring you down to their level or even lower. They may twist facts, exaggerate truths, or even fabricate stories entirely. But remember, the truth has a way of surfacing, and lies are like sand. They can't stand for long. So, if you hear rumors about yourself that have no basis in truth, consider the source. The fourth sign is imitation. This might seem flattering at first, a compliment to your style or your innovative ideas, but when someone is constantly mirroring your actions, copying your style or adopting your ideas as their own, it might be an indication of something more sinister. They could be trying to feel better about themselves by emulating someone they perceive as superior. This is not about admiration, but rather about a deep-seated envy. They are trying to capture a piece of your success, your charm, or your lifestyle because they secretly wish they were you. Remember, imitation might be the sincerest form of flattery, but it can also be a sign of envy. The fifth sign is excessive competitiveness. When someone harbors resentment or envy towards you, they might engage in an intense rivalry that goes beyond healthy competition. This competitiveness can manifest in various ways. For instance, they might always strive to outshine you no matter the circumstance. Whether it's at work, during social gatherings, or even in casual conversations, they seem to have an incessant need to prove that they're superior. It's as if they're on a constant quest to one-up you, to show that they're better, smarter, or more successful. This relentless competitiveness isn't about personal growth or improvement, rather it's a reflection of their inner turmoil, their resentment and envy. If someone is always trying to outdo you, they might be harboring resentment or envy. The sixth sign is fake compliments. Now, this one can be a bit tricky to spot. You see, those who harbor secret bitterness or envy may resort to insincere flattery. It might feel as though their compliments are forced, lacking the natural warmth genuine praise usually carries. Perhaps their words don't quite match their tone or body language, or the compliments seem oddly timed. They may even throw compliments your way about things they know you're insecure about, in a hollow attempt to appear supportive. It's a subtle way of undermining your confidence while maintaining a facade of friendliness. So if someone's compliments always feel a bit off, they might be secretly resentful or envious. The seventh sign is taking pleasure in your failures. This isn't about a bit of friendly competition, but rather a deep-seated satisfaction when you stumble. Those harboring resentment or envy might seem overly pleased when you make a mistake or face a setback. It's as if your failure somehow elevates their success. They revel in your misfortunes not out of schadenfreude, but to reinforce their own self-worth. They might even use your failures as a tool, a mirror, to reflect and exaggerate their own accomplishments. It's a sad reality that some find their happiness in the sorrows of others. So take note. If someone seems unusually happy when you fail, they might be harboring negative feelings towards you. The 8th sign is jealousy of your relationships. Jealousy is a powerful emotion that can often reveal itself in subtle ways. Those who harbor resentment or envy towards you might find themselves green with envy over your relationships. This could be your romantic relationships, friendships, or even your strong bond with your family. They may try to sow discord, attempting to drive a wedge between you and your loved ones. They may express resentment towards the people you're close to, subtly or overtly. Their motive? To create tension and disrupt the harmony you share with others. This jealousy often stems from their own insecurities and dissatisfaction with their personal relationships. So, if someone seems overly interested in your relationships, they might be secretly envious or resentful. The 9th sign is constant criticism. It's no secret that constructive criticism can be a helpful tool for growth. However, there's a stark contrast between helpful feedback and relentless, unnecessary critiques. When someone harbors hidden resentment or envy, they might find themselves picking apart everything you do or say. This isn't about helping you improve. Instead, it's a tactic to make you feel bad about yourself, to undermine your confidence, and to paint you in a negative light. They may criticize your work, your choices, your lifestyle, even your dreams, all in an attempt to belittle you. It's crucial to remember that this says more about them than it does about you. If someone is always criticizing you, they might be harboring negative feelings towards you. The 10th and final sign is exclusion. It's a subtle yet powerful tactic. Those who harbor ill feelings or envy might purposefully leave you out of social events or conversations. It's not a coincidence. It's a calculated effort to make you feel unwanted or unimportant. They might not invite you to gatherings, neglect to include you in group chats, or conveniently forget to mention plans. It's a way for them to assert control, to show that they have power over your social experiences. It's subtle, but it stings. It's their way of saying, "You're not part of our circle." So, if you're always being left out, you might be dealing with someone who secretly resents or envies you. To sum it up, here are the top 10 signs someone might secretly resent or envy you. They avoid you, undermine your success, spread rumors, imitate you, overly compete with you, give false compliments, rejoice in your failures, show jealousy of your relationships, criticize you constantly, and exclude you. These are potential indicators, not certainties. Remember, these signs are just possibilities. It's always best to communicate openly and honestly if you suspect someone harbors negative feelings towards you.